Welcome back, Amador County. Joined this morning, Jim McCargy. Good morning.
Hey, Cam. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you. Usually you come on, we talk about recycling, and Tom Slavic likes to talk about you have worms under your desk.
That's right.
And we talked some of this, and you brought in the Christmas tree made of CDs.
That's right, yeah.
This morning, here on a slightly different subject.
A little different note this morning, and what it is a group of us at the county, after, the shooting back east in Connecticut, really felt saddened and kind of helpless, and we wanted to do something. So we decided to just try and collect some cards or notes or letters to the people in the community, the school, and just notes to help them begin the healing process. And so we're calling it Kind Words to Help the Healing. And so it's been a great response so far. A lot of my fellow coworkers have brought notes and cards in, and then we're going to go ahead and extend it a little bit because of the interest and allow the community in general to contribute.
That's great.
And then they'll be mailed back to Newtown, Connecticut, to Sandy Hook School, and I'm personally going to cover the cost of any mailing, so there's no problem with that. We're not collecting money, though, so this is just notes, cards, letters, emails, whatever.
So are they directed to any particular person? Are they addressed to the school? Who are they actually going to?
Basically, we're addressing them to the school, but really it could go to anyone in the community because, as you can tell, the entire community has been traumatized and is grieving. So, the first responders, of course, and then the families, but primarily, I think what we want to do is focus them towards the families of the victims.
And like you were saying, everybody's, feels really, sorry and sad about this tragedy, and by writing a little message or sending a card, it's going to make somebody there feel better, and it might even make us feel better at home.
Absolutely, and you know what? That's exactly what happened for me personally. I was, I'll tell you a quick story. Coincidentally, last weekend I was at home going through some old boxes, and I found some old 8mm camcorder tapes that I forgot I had. I put them in, and they were my kids when they were real small, and one of them was my daughter's first day of kindergarten. And I remember what a big deal that was, and what a kind of traumatic event it was to let go of my little girl,
Right.
And so it had such an impact on me to think of these little kids back there that experienced this, and so I felt so helpless and so so impacted by it that just by simply writing a note to the families really helped bring me up and helped me kind of, process the event. So you're absolutely right.
I've got to hand it to you, Jim, because there's a lot of people out there now that are exploiting the situation for their own political agenda, whether it be pro-gun or anti-gun, and it's just, I'm appalled by what has come out from it, and to see somebody like yourself that's, putting the feelings of the people there.
Well, first. And I specifically meant this to not have any political or societal kind of commentary. I'll leave that for somebody else to handle, because you're right, I know a lot of that is going on, but this is simply just kind words to help these folks back there begin the healing process.
So we've got viewers out there that are interested in sending along. How do they get in touch with you, or how does it all work?
Easiest way is to just give me a call at my office at the County Waste Management Department, and that's 223-6429, 223-6429. I have an email address that they can send emails or letters through electronically, or they can mail stuff to 810 Court Street, Jackson 95642, and 810 Court Street is where my office is.
Okay.
So, and I encourage people to send it in. Like I said, this is me covering the cost. It's not the county, so they don't have to worry about that. And I would really appreciate as many as we could to really help the folks back there.
So do you plan on figuring out what size box it's going to take to
exactly
ship this out there?
Exactly. I'm hoping I can get get a big enough. Hey, I don't care. I'll send multiple boxes.
Right.
You know, whatever it takes. The more, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Because this, you know, I did see a story where they're getting so much information, so much correspondence. They had to open up a separate PO box just for these things. And they interviewed, I think, just some people back in Newtown, and they said that as simple as it seems, just opening a card and reading a kind few words has helped them through this.
Sure.
So, yeah.
And in these days, people don't send cards like they used to, I know, because of emails. So actually handwriting out something, getting it over to 810 Court Street and having Jim send it off sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, and again, feel free to give me a call at 223-6429, and I can give you any additional details or information that people may want. But so far, the response has been wonderful within the county, and then I just want to expand this out to the community in general, because we know Amador County is a great county.
Okay, Jim, what's the last day that people can get the letters to you?
Would like to have it Thursday, December 27th by 5 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim?
Hey, Cam, thank you.
Thank you, and thanks
All
for
right.
coming in. We are going to switch it over to our next guest, Virginia Mander.